Good morning, Internet. This is Alex the Sudoku. It is Tuesday, the 1st of September 2020, and we have another hard New York Times Sudoku for you today. So let's dive right in with some Snyder notations where we look at candidates in pairs, although actually these two ones and that one actually locks a confirmed one up here. But these two ones locks a pair of ones here, thanks to that one there. And that's what we do with Snyder notations. We look at cages where there's either one candidate where we actually place the number, or if we have two candidates, like these two ones and that one locking a pair of ones over here, we're going to pencil mark them in. But where we have three candidates, like in this cage, we're going to leave it alone. So we're going to go around from 1 to 9 and see what we can do, basically. So these twos locks a pair of twos over there, and these twos and that two locks a pair of twos over here as well. And I think that's all we can do with the twos. So anything else, we have more than two candidates, we're going to leave them alone. Threes, we've only got 1 3, so 3 is the weak number, let's bear that in mind, and we can't do anything with that. So what about fours? Fours, we can't lock a 4 in two cells, so let's look at the fives. These two fives locks a pair over there, and these two fives locks a pair of fives there as well, which forces a 5 into this cell because of the pointed pair and that 5 working together. And I think that's sort of 5 we can do. So what about sixes? We've got two sixes locking a pair of sixes down here. We have these two sixes locking a pair of sixes over there, which forces a pair of sixes over here as well. And let's see. Although if we look at this column, we can see that 6 has to be in one of these 3 cells. So if 6 can't go in here, it can't go, basically 6 can't go in that column at all. So sixes, is that all we can do with the sixes? Looks like it. So what about sevens? We have 3 sevens, and they don't form any relationships at all for us. So let's move on to eights. Eight, we've got 2 as well, so it's not another weak number, and I can't do anything with it either. So what about nines? Nines, we have a pair there. Oh, pardon me. Pardon me. This 9 locks a pair of 9s over there, creating a pointed pair. And 1, 2. Where's the third 9? No, we've only got 2 9s. Doesn't look like that helps us at all. So let's see. Although this pointed pair of 9s means that cell on the column cannot be a 9, and this 9 prevents that cell from the column being a 9 as well. So the 9 has to be one of these 2 cells, and it can't be in this cell because of the 9 seeing it. So we've just placed another 9, and these 2 in turn locks a pair of 9s there as well. So, pardon me. Before we move on, let's have a look at these 2 cells. They have to be a pair of 3s and 4s. So that creates a pair. Does that help me in any way? Not right now. But that's okay. Sorry for the sniffles. It's just something that I seem to have a lot of in the mornings. Let's see. Can we do anything else with this cage? Doesn't look like it. 2 and 5. Nothing on that either. I think maybe we just need to go around the digits again to see if we have developed anything else. So Looking through the ones are still locked in 3 cells, and we've pencil marked in the rest of them. 2s, 2, 2, 2, 2, nothing on 2s, 3s. Those 3s are not helping me at all. 4s, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Can't see anything with 5s. What about 6s? 6s, still nothing. 7s, so this is looking like a tricky one. 7, 7. Okay, these 2 7s, thanks to the one that was developed, are now forced into these 2 cells. Actually, I think it's thanks to the 9. So that means the last 7 in one of these 3 vertical cages has to be in here, which locks a 2 over there, and it also locks a 2 up there as well, thanks to these 2s. And now we have a 4 down here, and I'm sure that's going to be helpful. But let's focus on the 2s for a second. Yep, these 2 2s, and a new 2 locks a pair of 2s over there. That's all we can do, that 2. Is that right? Yes. So what about the 4? The 4... 4 is now locked in this cell thanks to these 2 4s, so the 1 is resolved as well, and with that 1 being resolved, we have another pair of 1s in this cage. Oops, didn't mean to pencil mark in the 1 there. So now these 2 4s also locks a pair of 4s up there. Can I do anything else with the 4s? That 4 and that 4 locks the pair of 4s there. And I think that's all the 4s we can find. The 7s, these 2 7s locks another 7 there. And these 2 7s, along with that 7, locks another pair of 7s over here. And I can't see anything else. Does this 7 do anything new for us? So it's created a triple for us, because that can't be a 6 over... No, not necessarily a triple, but let's see, 6 can't go there, which means 6 has to be one of these 2... Actually, one of these 2 cells, because of that 6 and that 6. So the final 6 has to be here on a row. So now we're left with 8 and 9 over here. So we have a single revealing itself as a 5. So the 2 5s work together with that 5, locking a pair of 5s here. So now that we found the triple, we have 3 as a single there, and that locks a pair of 3s down here. So we have another single of 4. Oh no, it is actually a 9 that's revealed itself. It would have revealed itself along the row anyway. So these 2 9s and that 9 locks a pair of 9s there, creating a matching pair of 2s and 9s, forcing the 1 out, and that 1 helps us resolve the 3 and the 1 over there. And let's see, I think that's the end of that chain. Can we do anything else? That 5 sees into a pencil marking 5, so we have another 5 revealing itself, and I think that's all we can do with the 5s. What about over here? We have quite a weak area here now. These are 3, 4 and 9, and 9 is locked out of that cell, but 3 can go in all 3 cells. So we have a triple here as well, which are 3, 4 and 8. So 8 can't go in there. Can they be locked down? Let's see, 4 can't go in there either, but we can't see the 3s. Oh, actually, 4 and 3 can't go in there because of the matching pair there. So that has to be an 8. And the other cell, the other remaining cell, has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because we have 2 matching pairs locked in. So now these 2 7s locks a 7 over here, thanks to that 7 as well. And let's see, does that help us? So this 4-3 pair can't be unlocked just yet. We have another triple here, which are 5, 3 and something, but I can already see 3 and 5 up there. So this can't be 3 or 5, it must be the last digit, which is an 8. So now that creates a pair left as well in the cage, which are 4s and 6s. We don't know where they are just yet, but let's pencil mark them in. So these are 5s and 3s. I see a 3 up there, so 5 has to be here and 3 has to be here, forcing the 5 into that cell. So what about the 3? That 3 hasn't changed anything for us, but that 5 sees into pencil marking 5, unlocking the 5, 6 and 9 over here. That 6 sees into pencil marking 6, so we've just unlocked another 6, but that doesn't give us anything else, and that 9 erases another pencil marking 9. So where is there 9 remaining? 9, 9. So I've got pair of 9s, pair of 9s, pair of 9s. Okie doke. So we have another pair created themselves here, which are 2s and something, but I can see a 2 down here, so 2 has to go there. Oh, pardon me. So this 2 sees into that cell, so another pair of 2s over there. This cell must be a 3, the only thing remaining, and that locks another pair of 3s over there, and we have a pair locked into these 2 cells. They are 8s and 4s. That pointer pair of 4s resolves the 4 and the 6, and also we have a single here which is a 7, so that resolves the 7, 3 and 6 over here, unlocking the 8, which resolves the 9 and the 8, and that 9 unlocks the 9 over here, leaving us with 3s and 4s. So we got 3, 4 pair there, so 2, 9 and 8 in these 3 cells. We can see a 2 and a 9 here, so that unlocks the 8, as well as the 8, 4 pair at the bottom. This 4 also locks a pair of 4s over here, meaning the final 4 in these 3 cages must be on the top row, so that resolves the 4 and 3, 4 and 3, 4 and 2, 2 and 9, and finally we have a 3 in that cell. So that's today's hard New York Times Sudoku. Pretty straightforward one today, it feels. So I hope that's been helpful, and I hope it's not too fast today. I've just kind of, I don't know, got a bit of rhythm going, so just kind of thought I'll follow it. Maybe one day I can get hard down with, maybe I should just do a normal hard without narrations one day, just to see what kind of time I can get, because I used to be able to get them in about, I don't know, 8 minutes. It's probably my best time. Well, actually, I think there was one that was really easy, that was like sub 7 minutes as well, 6 minutes something. But anyway, let's move on to mediums next. Otherwise, I shall see you guys tomorrow. Bye!